Hello guys, this is Bernie Garcia, aka surferbrg, and welcome to another episode of surferbrg's review time. I'm your host, surferbrg. Right now, I'm going to talk about a really good game that's been one of my favorites too. Some people might like it, some people hate it. But now, if you guys are familiar with the Star Wars, I've seen a lot of the Star Wars movies and played some of the games. And Star Wars, I'd say, was one of my favorite movies, especially the lightsaber action, of course. And during the time they were also making games for the game systems, just for fun, I guess, just in case people want to play. So I don't have time to review all the Star Wars games. I have some of them, but I don't want to review all. So let's just review one for now. We'll talk about the original Star Wars, except on the Super Nintendo. They just have to call it Super Star Wars, I guess, just because it's on the Super Nintendo. This one's based off the first one. And so, you know what, why don't we just give this game a try and pop it in. And I played this game a lot, and it was actually pretty fun. They did a really good job on the storyline, as far as I could say, and they did a really good job on the gameplay I should say. So it's pretty fun. Like, the storyline's basically, about Princess Leia and them escaping, being captured, and somehow R2-D2 and C-3PO, escape through the pod. And this story begins when you're Luke Skywalker. Basically, simple side scroller. All you're doing is shooting enemies and doing all this other stuff. The only problem I have is sometimes enemies come at you like crazy from the direction, like whether it's air, on the ground, whatever ways. But also during the time you even pick up like stuff to keep you holding up, like such as hearts whenever you kill enemies. Or of course you can even pick up like gun upgrades, which allow you to upgrade your blaster and stuff. And I must say this game is really fun actually. You do come across bosses of movie, and there's even different levels, so I don't have a whole time to explain the whole thing and stuff because I didn't. But first level, you're just start out of the sand dunes, and you're just basically like shooting scorpions, flying monsters, whatever some of these people are. I do not know all the enemies, but you're just basically blasting around, shooting enemies, making it through a whole stage, and you also come across a boss at the end. But basically, all you gotta do with the boss is at least survive. At least kill him before he kills you, and then complete the level. So there's still more to the game, but overall this game is pretty awesome. I'd say it's pretty decent. There's not much I have to complain. The only major concerns I have are probably just the enemies come after you like crazy. And the controls are pretty basic, pretty good. Sometimes the jump's a little stiff or weird, but overall the game's pretty fun. So when I pause the gameplay footage right now. I've played this game several times, and to be honest, it's a pretty fun game, pretty decent, it's pretty awesome. There's some people that don't like it, and there's some people that do like it, especially if you're a huge Star Wars fan, into the Star Wars series. I've been into the Star Wars series a little. I'm not too diehard fan, but I play the games, seen the movies and stuff, and I must say it's pretty awesome. Oh, so my major concerns about the game is, I don't know, maybe just the major concerns is the enemies just attack you all at once from any direction. So my basic concerns are just the enemies' attacks, and of course sometimes the jump's a little awkward, but the jump's pretty okay. That's all some people are different when it comes to playing games. And so the graphics, say they're pretty fair, but I don't understand why Nintendo had to put Super in it. Why can't they just call it regular Star Wars? So bottom line, okay, let's give the game 9.5 because it's pretty fun. Got some few issues, few problems, but overall it's a good game. So basic rating 9.5. So I have to say, see you guys later.